Pranams and a very good morning to respected elders and dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. This week, we are exploring prejudice. According to Babuji Maharaj, prejudice is like poison for a spiritual aspirant who is sincerely seeking the divine, seeking the goal. We have been trying to understand what prejudices can do to us, and hopefully we are honestly and truthfully trying to examine the deep-rooted prejudices that are present within each of us, patterns of thoughts and beliefs that we may not even have been conscious about, but they are there, rising to the surface of the mind when we encounter new people, new situations, new circumstances, or even coming up like an old way of looking at things, not being able to be in the present moment, interpreting the world and understanding the world through colored filters or lenses of past experiences, of just having heard something and believed it to be true. Where in our lives have we found that having a prejudice against someone was not conducive to our evolutionary journey? Where was it in our life that we understood or looked at someone and immediately made up our minds, oh, I'm sure this is like that. I'm sure this person is such and such. That is the way the whole game of samskaras plays out. And there is nothing to be guilty of if we have been holding such thoughts and judgments about other people or situations or even about our own selves. That is how samskaras work. What is more important is if we have recognized that this we have done in the past or maybe doing it in the present, holding a prejudice against perhaps not just one person, but a group of people, a community, recognized it, having recognized it, what are we doing about it next? Are we willing to drop such prejudices, realizing that they do not serve us on our spiritual journeys? Or do we push the signal from the heart down and say, no, what I have believed in so far, what society has told me, what people have told me, is the way it is, and I ignore the voice of the heart? It all depends upon us. We all have a choice. As we move further towards our Creator, our Maker, towards the goal, if we have been able to see that we need to drop everything one by one, and like a pure and unsullied soul rise up towards the divine. And that is what we truly seek. Then it helps through Swadhyaya to recognize these limiting beliefs and thought patterns, and with courage be willing to let go of them, offer them at the Master's feet, praying and seeking his help in removal of these defects. As we explore the subject of prejudice through Chapter 1 of Reality at Dawn and Chapter 1 of the Heartfulness Way, Book 2, let us for today sit down with our journal and ask ourselves this question: does my understanding about the world, about people, about situations arise from an open heart or from conditioned views? This is the crux of the whole subject of prejudice as we are approaching through Swadhyaya. We often find in society, when we look around, young people are more open to be able to see the world as it is without the old beliefs limiting them. As a parent, as a, as a teacher, as a father, mother, grandparent, what is our approach towards young people when they show us the world without our prejudices and show us that they would like to believe, they would like to live their lives without that prejudice that we carry, or when they bring us face to face with our prejudices? How do we look at young people? And then this example is also helpful for us because it is also important for us to see how we may be holding a prejudice and not treating a person in our life right who does not hold the same prejudice as we do. Do we judge such people and consider them not worthy of our attention? Do we get angry with them? Do we make them change their standpoint or their view to match with ours? Do we judge them and hold them not worthy of our attention? What is it that we do with people who do not have the same prejudice as us? All of these are opportunities to look within, look at our own real selves with perhaps a limited belief being a weight around our higher self. So with this, let us move towards beginning our sadhana for the day with point B cleaning. We begin with an intention. At the end of this cleaning, point B will be light, and we will be immersed in the glow of the soul. And now, fixing our attention on point B, we make a sankalpa. All the heaviness and impurities are going out of point B from the front of the body. As this process goes on, the glow of the Atman begins to appear from behind. Let us now prepare our hearts to receive the inspiration, to receive the presence of beloved Babuji Maharaj in our hearts. Let us bring into our hearts a state of softness, of tenderness, of an emptiness. Whispers from the brighter world, beloved Master, revered Babaji Maharaj. Sunday, November 4th, 2012, 10 a.m. Enter into the silence, that of the heart, where everything calms down and where the soul can breathe out its fragrances. Forget this world and its vicissitudes. Don't you have the sacred refuge inside you where you aspire to meet us? These words prompt you to meditate and listen to our united hearts. Everything concerning this Sahaj Marg mission calls out to the united masters. They are monitoring the progress of the spiritual way in the hearts that are committed and touched by grace. This mission is gaining importance. Its impact is becoming clearer and changing many who were not initially predisposed to such an approach. Some youth are joining the elders on this journey towards the eternal. Despite their young age, they understand the need to move forward in an effective way, far removed from all prejudices of race and social classes. Only the goal matters here. Seeing what others do not see, being committed to a practice of this kind brings them the greatest good, even if it is not always easy to put things into perspective. Blessed are the beings guided by love, that which elevates the soul to its highest destiny. Understanding this reality, seeking to come closer and closer to it, and committing to that trajectory for the good. All this changes the heart of the Abhyasi. He or she can glimpse the reign of peace and harmony where evil is dispelled, and great is the jubilation. Whatever the age of the aspirant, there is no limit to what one can hope for. The call of the heart is paramount in this matter. surrendering to the Master, to the Divine, and to the sovereign power capable of elevating a being to its highest destiny, is the fairest and noblest purpose possible. Everything passes, everything changes in this world. What endures is only this noble advancement towards the ultimate peace under our endless blessings. Babuji Maharaj. We offer our gratitude to beloved Babuji for being there by our side, not letting us falter, and always helping us see what we need to see, hear what we need to hear. Let us now connect to the source of the divine light within the heart. Seated in the presence of our Divine Master within our heart, with humility we pray, O Master, Thou art the real goal of human life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. With a heart full of love, let us meditate together. Those of fish who wish to continue meditating can leave the meeting and drop off. Let us become aware of the condition within the heart. Let us become aware of our feelings at all levels. We feel the condition in every pore of our being. Savor it. Relish it with gratitude. Every cell of the body, every nerve, every fiber, all the subtle bodies are soaking in the condition. The condition is now expanding outwards, radiating to everything surrounding us, radiating to the whole world. Everything is being absorbed with the same condition. We are now dissolving into the condition, and only the condition remains. we make an intention. May the condition carry us through the day. This condition will be the basis of every intention, thought, word, and action today. May we have correct thinking and right understanding and an honest approach to life in whatever we think, whatever we speak, whatever we do. Let us now take a couple of minutes to note down in our diaries the experience of the meditation and any insights we may have received. One of our brother or sister has asked us in the chat that we know that this problem exists with us, but what is the solution? Whether it exists within us or in others, what truly matters is what is being done about it. Let us all reflect, truly sit down and see how each element of this beautiful practice of heartfulness that has been given to us can help us come out of prejudices. No doubt, at the mind level, when we become aware and we know that this pattern is there within us, we can do something about it. We can pause. We can look at ourselves, become more aware, self-aware. And in that space of recognizing that I think this way, lies the possibility of choosing